Welcome back, and take a deep breath. If fear is pressing in on you today, whether it's the uncertainty that creeps into your mind late at night, the anxiety that grips your chest in the morning, or the persistent worry about the future, know that you are not alone. Throughout history, people have faced moments when fear threatened to overwhelm them. And among the boldest acts of faith ever recorded, one story stands out as a beacon of hope and courage: the story of Daniel and the lion's den. Daniel was a man of unwavering conviction, living in a foreign land under the rule of powerful kings. He had distinguished himself among his peers, not because he sought power, but because he sought God. His loyalty to the Lord made him a target. When King Darius was persuaded to issue a decree forbidding prayer to anyone but the king himself, Daniel was faced with a choice. Should he hide his faith, blend into the crowd, and avoid trouble? Or should he remain true to the one who had guided him all his life? Daniel chose faith over fear. He didn't alter his daily routine or try to conceal his devotion. Instead, he knelt in prayer 3 times a day, just as he always had. His enemies watched and waited, eager to catch him breaking the law. When they did, Daniel was arrested and brought before the king. Despite Darius's regret and respect for Daniel, the law could not be changed. Daniel was sentenced to spend the night in a den filled with hungry lions. Imagine the darkness of that place, the stench of beasts, the chill of the stone, the growl of lions echoing through the chamber. Fear must have prowled around Daniel, just like the lions themselves. But what happened next was not a story of terror, but one of miraculous protection. In Daniel 6:22, Daniel testifies, "My God sent his angel, and he shut the lions' mouths." All through the night, while the world believed he was doomed, Daniel was kept safe by the God in whom he trusted. When dawn broke, King Darius hurried to the lion's den, his voice trembling as he called out to Daniel. And from the shadows came an answer, calm and assured. Daniel was alive and unharmed. The lions could not touch him. His faith had been louder than his fear. This ancient story is not just history. It's a living message for anyone battling fear today. Your lions may not have fur and fangs, but they roar just as loudly. Perhaps your lions are financial troubles that threaten your security. Maybe they're medical diagnoses that cast a shadow over your life, or emotional pain that seems too big to bear. The world tells us to be afraid, to shrink back, to compromise who we are and what we believe to survive. But the truth of Daniel's story is that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage means feeling afraid and choosing faith anyway. The roar of the lions is real, but so is the power of God to shut their mouths. Scripture is filled with promises for people facing fear. Psalm 27:1 proclaims, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" When you feel surrounded by darkness, remember that God's light shines brightest in the night. He sees you. He knows you. He is your salvation, your refuge, your strength. Isaiah 41:13 offers another promise. "For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says, 'Do not fear.'" Imagine that. God himself reaching out, steadying you, guiding you through the storm. You don't have to be strong enough on your own. You just need to hold on to the hand that never lets go. When fear tries to silence your prayers, when anxiety whispers that you're alone, remember Daniel's example. He prayed openly, even when it was dangerous. He trusted, even when the outcome was uncertain. He believed, even when the roar of the lions was deafening. Faith doesn't mean that the lions disappear. It means that God is present with you, even in the den. It means that the threats you face do not have the final word. Your story is not defined by fear, but by the faith that overcomes it. What would happen if you chose faith today? If, like Daniel, you refused to let fear dictate your decisions? If you prayed boldly, loved generously, and stood firm in your convictions? The world needs people who dare to believe in something bigger than themselves. Your courage might inspire someone else to face their own lions. Take a moment to reflect. What are the lions in your life? What makes you afraid? Name it. Then hold on to the promises of God. You are not alone in the den. You are not powerless. You are seen, loved, and protected. Courage doesn't mean you never feel afraid. It means you choose faith anyway. It means you trust that the God who shut the mouths of lions for Daniel still works miracles today. It means you believe that, even when the world is at its darkest, light will break through. If this story has reminded you that fear doesn't win, let that truth settle deep in your heart. Carry it with you into your day, into your relationships, into every challenge you face. Share it with someone who needs courage, a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. You never know how your faith might encourage someone else to stand firm. The roar of the lions is loud, but the voice of faith is louder. God's promises are steadfast. His love is unshakable. And when you choose faith, you join a legacy of people who have faced fear and found hope. So, as you walk through whatever challenges lie ahead, remember Daniel's story. Remember that lions still roar, but God still shuts mouths. You are not defined by fear. You are defined by faith. And with God by your side, you can face anything. Take another deep breath. Step forward in faith. The same God who protected Daniel is with you now, guiding, strengthening, and loving you every step of the way. Fear may surround you, but faith will carry you through.